Oh, folks. Oh, good fucking Lord. Okay, I know that I said that I was working on a David Thorne video, and I am. I'm working on it. I'm cross-referencing a couple of things just, because I need to. But I wanted to address this whole Dr. Phil special on making a murderer. Now, I'm going to admit right now, I couldn't watch the whole thing. I wanted nothing more than to punch Wilbur as hard as I fucking could in his turkey neck. I couldn't do it, guys. I couldn't do it. I got about 10 minutes in and I had to shut it off because it's fucking with my groove. But before I shut it off, I took copious notes and you saw a little bit of a Olivia in the background. Because I had to address this stupidity. I really did. So Dr. Phil states, after the opener, after seeing that, you may think the system got it wrong. No, Dr. Phil, no. We don't think after seeing that the documentary got it wrong, you fucking country bumpkin. Or not that the documentary got it wrong, that the system got it wrong. He says, after seeing that, you may think the system got it wrong. No, jackass. We think they got it wrong the second that we read the case file. What the hell are my bangs doing? Anyway, he says 3 major players will reveal secrets you didn't see in the documentary. No, we didn't see these in the documentary. We read them in the fucking case file. The case file is online, Dr. Phil. It's online. The whole fucking thing. Everything. Online for you to view. Did you not think to cross-reference your sources, you jackass? Then Kratz proceeds to tell him that the documentary left out several facts, and he proceeds to start listing off the shit that he's already listed. Blood found in 6 places in her car. No, the documentary talked about that. And that blood that was planted could not be planted in so many different ways. Are you high? More than likely, given your history. The key in the bedroom. No, the documentary covered that. But then Kratz adds that the key was not found on the 7th search, that it was found on the first thorough search of the bedroom. Motherfucker, are you stupid? Did your mother drop you on your head? Although, given how you look, I can only imagine how ugly you were as a baby. So the chances of her picking you up and then getting startled and dropping your ass is very high. You like my cholo sunglasses? Look, it's got a cholo. No, Kratz. That bedroom had been searched 6 times prior. 6. It was found on the 7th search. You fucking dick. That there couldn't have been any planting of the bones due to the very fragile nature of the bones. It wasn't possible that they had burned elsewhere and then been brought and planted. So if the bones were so fragile, why'd y'all use a bobcat and a metal rake to excavate them? You fucking dullard. Then Dr. Phil proceeds with, Kratz's book tells you everything the documentary didn't. No, he doesn't. The case file tells you everything the documentary didn't. You fucking, oh my God. Get that frog out of your throat and put it in your fucking brain where it might do you some good. Then he proceeds to talk to Kratz, and he's holding Kratz's book, and he's like, this is a very accessible read. This is a very easy read. Well, Dr. Phil, most coloring books are easy reads. I'm just saying. I've got my son over here in the corner. And he's just punctuating my remarks at me with funny faces, and it's getting really hard to stay concentrated. Then Kratz says that the book was meant as a rebuttal to Making a Murderer. No, Kratz, no. Rebuttal, I don't know if you own a thesaurus, but you might want to look up the word rebuttal. Nowhere in the meaning of rebuttal is the word regurgitation. Because that's all you're doing. You're just regurgitating the same shit you've been regurgitating for the last 14 years. Only now, any new information is shit you made up. And he proceeds to keep going with, he gave her a different number and a different name. Yeah, he gave her his sister's number and his sister's name because it was her fucking car he was selling. Jesus Christ, Kratz! Then, this is the part that you guys are going to love. You're really going to love this part. Oh my God, I couldn't fucking believe that Kratz was so goddamn stupid. Why the man continues to surprise me, I will never know. He says that Stephen Avery called Teresa Halbach twice on her way to his property that afternoon. Really? Because up until now, you've been saying that he called her twice after she was already dead to establish an alibi. Which is it, Kratz? Did he call her before he killed her or after he killed her? Did he call her during? Which is it? Because up until this exact fucking day, you have said that he called her after to establish an alibi. Hey, you never showed up. What happened? Which is hilarious considering that phone message was never played for the jury that you claim to have been there. Then he says the jury didn't see all of this evidence. No, Kratz, the jury did. The jury saw what you wanted them to see thanks to your fucking bullshit Denny motion, which quite frankly never should have been into play. And the jury wasn't aware the Denny motion was in play. The jury had no idea. That fucking Denny motion happened before the jury was even seated. They had no clue. He then proceeds to say that Stephen Avery's statement changed several times throughout the course of the investigation. No, Kratz, no, it didn't. In fact, if you go through the case file, you'll see that Stephen Avery's statement is the only statement that didn't change. So kids, I'm sorry, I couldn't make it through this whole thing. I've got better things to do, like change my cat litter, than watch this bullshit. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I tried. I gave it the good old college try, but I just couldn't do it. So I will leave the link for the Dr. Phil special down below in the description, along with the website link to the fucking case file. And I highly suggest that everybody call Dr. Phil's show and remind him that maybe he should read the fucking case file and do some goddamn research like the fucking media specialist that he thinks he is. That's all I got to say about that. So, don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Mama Phoenix 6. And if you boogie on over to the About page here on my channel, you'll find everything from my blog to my Pinterest boards to my Facebook fan page. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you soon.